how do you say it?
Papyri. I don't know how to say it.
Has anyone ever told you to say it wrong?
Tay, how do I say it?
All right, guys, welcome. We are crafting with Susan today. I'm so excited for you to come and do some demos with us because Susan is a printable queen. And when I tell you she is the mixed media artist, like she takes my files and turns them into things that I would never think to do. So I'm going to let her explain what she's doing, where she got her files, and then I will explain what I'm doing after you explain. You're doing 2 crafts today,
Yeah.
right? Okay. So
Yes,
what are you
I'm
doing?
doing 2 crafts.
Yeah.
So I am working on, so I've been really like dabbling into the decoupage and just printing, and I don't know, it's been trending this year with the ornaments and stuff. So I did a little wooden bowl that this one's already completed. So you could put a gift in here. This file was a different color. It had a darker background. So I just went ahead and changed that and some of the colors on the file from the website.
Mm-hmm.
And then I made a little simmer pot potpourri that I thought would be cute. You could fill the bowls with anything. Also, you can, I mean, I just got these from Ross. You literally can go to whatever store you want, even the Dollar Tree, wherever, and just pick up what resonates of what you want to decoupage, really.
I love
And
that.
then yeah, it's great because it's like you could do whatever it is. And then
Yeah.
I made matching tags, so members can also access these files for yourself. So it's a simmer pot potpourri matching house from my house to yours, and then the to and from that you can just kind of tie around, put it together. These make great gifts for all different types of people, really. It's a matter of really just choosing your pattern of what you want to put inside.
Okay, so I totally forgot to mention Susan is a realtor, but she has an Instagram handle, Instagram page. What do you even call those? Instagram somethings?
Yeah, Instagram.
Instagram. It's called Living with Susan, and so that's why she's creating this craft because it's a real estate gift, right? For one of your
It
closing.
is.
Yeah,
It is.
I love that, which inspired me to do a home craft too. And her craft is going to take a lot of explanation, so I'm going to let her do that. Do you want to talk about
I
your
hope
second craft?
I hope they're ready
Yeah,
to. Oh my god, my cat is.
it's okay. My dog's starting to get crazy
Oh
too.
my god,
So
so funny. Yeah, the dog is on the bed. So
fun.
first off, I to do this craft, you need mulberry paper, which is what I used. I got mine from Cardstock Warehouse in the natural color. So basically, let me pull out a sheet just to show you guys. It's a fiber paper, so it's not like your regular type of paper. It almost feels like it has a texture and it's a material. So the nice thing with the mulberry paper, although I'm using it to do the decoupage with it and use the Mod Podge, you can also, I've seen people use this paper to wrap soap, to use it as like gift wrapping if you wanted to, just like for some small items. Also, if you want to use it as like little wrapping paper. So sometimes when I'm giving like clients gifts and stuff, I will create my own gift wrapping paper to kind of close off their gifts. So that's how I use that. It's kind of like endless. You can use that paper for many different things.
Yeah, and it's like a textury tissue paper, but it's like higher end, right?
It is. It's not, it feels like a material. It doesn't feel like a it's like, it is like paper thin,
Right.
but it also is not like you can't, you know,
Yeah.
it's a little different than the tissue paper. But yeah, and then there's like, it looks kind of veiny. I don't know if you can kind of tell.
Yeah.
Is it hard to tell?
No, it looks, yeah, you can see it's got like a
See,
texture
like
to
how it's like veiny.
it.
So the important thing with mulberry paper is when you are doing your craft, you need to paint beneath it in order for it to show what the design is. Because if you do just put it, it's not going to stand out as you would want it to.
Okay.
So if you're on like a darker surface, like once you put the Mod Podge, usually it becomes a little more transparent.
Okay.
So you want your whatever it is you're doing to stand out and where you could actually see the pattern. So this bowl that I've already done, and don't laugh at my painting skills, you guys.
No.
I got in a fight with the bowl, okay? But it does the job. And the nice thing is because there's the fibers on the mulberry paper, it like gives you a lot of grace
Right.
for when you want to put. So like for example, like this is just like one of the prints that I have. So I've already taken pieces to make this one, but really like that's
I
let me
love
see.
it.
So yeah, and then we'll just cut it to size.
Okay.
But
So if you want to, are you going to start making it? Because
I'm going to show you guys how you can use your inkjet printer or your laser printer. It doesn't matter. The
okay.
only thing that I highly suggest is to make sure that your printer is like printing clean prints where it's not lined. You don't need a print head, like it's not clogged or any of that.
Okay.
Because if it is and it's like liney on your image, it's going to transfer over with the same line.
Okay. Let me introduce
know,
what I'm doing really quick, and then I want to get Boogie in on you teaching them how to do that, just so
okay.
that way I can start doing some stuff. So I am making a home sign. Somebody asked in one of my lives if I could do an ornament for a new homeowner, which is perfect because that's kind of what Susan does. So I was like, perfect time to do this. So what I did was I took the ribbon sublimation that we started and I brought in one of my SVGs that says with my whole heart for my whole life. And I brought that into Canva and put that on the ribbon. And then I'm printing this, sublimating this onto ribbon, making a cute home sign ornament, and then sublimated ribbon as well to do as like the bow. And we're using the same file, I believe, because Susan took one of our printable, well, it's a seamless pattern and you can do tons of things with seamless patterns, but she took it and she photoshopped it to be a different color and then she sent me her version. So I'm going to try to play with this as well. And then I'll also show you guys in Canva how to do that if you want to ever take things and change the colors. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing, but hopefully all of those skills are already known. If not, let me know in the comments down below what you guys want me to show you how to do. But right now, you guys are going to learn something super cool and new from Susan.
Yay. Okay. So in order to print, this is the goal. The goal is to print your image on the mulberry paper. But in order to do that, you need to have a cardstock. So there's different weight sizes. You have to make sure to see which one is most compatible with your printer. So I don't remember what size weight my paper is, but it's like not thin as like a regular printer paper. It's a little bit thicker. So what I'm going to do is use my removable Scotch tape. Hold on, let me see. Oh my gosh, I'm upside down. Okay, so my removable Scotch tape, you don't want to get the permanent because you need to pull the paper off of the cardstock. We are going to make sure that we get all of the tape around all of the edges, especially because you don't want it to get caught in your printer. Your
And
printer's
where do you get that?
You can get it at any craft store.
Okay, so it's just like a tape runner.
Yeah, it's a tape runner, but it's the one that's not permanent.
Got it. Okay.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run it as close as I could to the edges, going all the way around. I will even do a few more kind of like in the middle, because I don't know about you guys, but the way that my printer feeds it, like, I swear to God, you think it's hungry and starving and it just gobbles the whole thing. So
what printer do you use? Because you print a lot.
I do print a lot. For regular prints, I ended up buying a just regular Epson printer.
Like an eco tank?
Not the Eco Tank.
Okay.
I think it's the Epson 2800. It's just like a little small, like inexpensive one that I just have. I used it mostly for like showing sheets when I'm showing clients and stuff. So I needed one that's like more friendly with ink usage. But my really good printer is my Canon Pro 200S. Okay. And that's my inkjet printer. And that's more of like a photo print. And that's the one that I use when I want to make sure I like crisp, clear pictures. It's it's a heavy duty one, but I love it.
Yeah.
I don't know. You guys probably can't see, but I just went ahead and did a bunch of lines kind of going down. I don't know if it'll shine or not. But anyways, I just put a bunch of lines kind of going through. And then what I'm going to do is take the mulberry paper and I am going to basically just lay it right on top of the cardstock. And I'm going to leave a little bit. I'll show you guys. I'm leaving a little bit of the cardstock kind of showing at the top. And then I'm just going to press firmly down and try to get any like of the air bubbles out. I know some people trim this part off. You do not want to feed the printer with this little bottom part. You want to make sure that you're using the part where the paper is not hanging down. So just be familiar with how your like printer feeds.
Yeah, I feel like that's super, because it's definitely like hit or miss with how your printer works, and I feel like everyone has to like get to know your printer.
It's so important.
Yeah.
So I've done a few prints, and even the printing setting of the colors will come out different. So for example, I have one that came out, let me see. This one was with my Canon Pro. I used the setting that was a canvas setting. I know not all printers have like a bunch of different settings that you could put your paper. I played around with mine and I found that this was the best color that I really liked. That was closest to what it looked like. This one is giving more on the orange side. And this I just did as like a regular print. So really it's important to maybe just test print on regular paper just to see the different color of what your printer is giving you. But this is how easy it is, you guys, after getting it printed, for it to come off. Like, it literally will just peel right off, and then you have your sheet and it's ready to use.
That's awesome.
So yeah, like, and I use the same sheet over and over. So if I need to make another print, I'll just put a brand new sheet over the same paper with the same tape on it. And that way I'm not like wasting my tape.
That's so smart. So yeah, so you just reuse because that's the part I hate is like you have to do that every time. But that's a genius hack. I'm gonna go pull the sublimation print, or I just sublimated something, so I'm gonna go run and grab.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, I just take it off and I just reuse it. So that way I'm not like wasting material. And it is the best. Okay. So there's two ways that you can do this craft. You can either cut out images like little stickers and lay them in whatever bowl or whatever project it is that you're working on. Or you can just do like the full sheet, kind of like how I did with my bowl. It just really all depends on you. So for this video, I'm going to use a whole sheet. And what I'm going to do is kind of just lay the mulberry paper inside the bowl, but I want to see like what part of the pattern I want. So that's what
you're using like a dishwasher safe Mod Podge, or what kind of Mod Podge are you going to be using?
I'm just using the matte.
Okay.
Mod Podge. Now, I haven't gotten into any type of like epoxy or any of that, but I have seen people actually go ahead and add the add it inside, or the resin. Yeah. Is that the same thing? Oh my gosh.
No, I mean, kind of. Resin just
okay.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could
like
do
where
both.
It seals, like a UV resin or whatever.
Yeah.
So I've seen people do that in it, like on whatever it is that they're making, to really just kind of seal it up like that. Unfortunately, I haven't gotten to that part of crafting yet. So maybe I'll have to like visit that this year. But one thing that I personally love with crafts is I don't like really perfectly like made things. I think that's why I just love like rustic, farmhouse, cottage style. I like wood that's like distressed. I like that type of like feel. So even like with my bowl of whatever I did, I actually took the sandpaper, which we'll get to kind of moving forward. But I didn't want it.
I forgot that you're supposed to mirror when you print sublimation.
Oh no!
It turned out really.
You gotta go again.
I was like, why can't I read it? Oh, it's backwards.
Oh my gosh, Tay! I think I had bought my eco tank after watching you sublimating.
Yeah, sublimation.
I had bought.
Yeah, I haven't done it in a second, but I'm starting to do it now again, and it's just so easy.
It is. It is easy. And I feel like there's so many new things now that they're coming up with the sublimation like material that just makes it a lot more broad of like, you know, oh my God, your nails are so cute.
Thank you. So these are the I just created.
I love it. Those are really pretty patterns.
You. And I think if I just reverse the video, no one will ever know it's backward.
No, but it's so pretty.
But I've been wanting to use these like little SVGs we have, but they're so teeny tiny that I would never want to weed them. So I was like, I'm just gonna sublimate them.
That's so smart.
Right? Or lazy,
But
but
that's,
both.
no, I love lazy crafts.
Yeah.
I'm actually a very, very messy crafter.
Messy?
Very, extremely.
So am I.
Don't believe this, guys.
I'm like
This
a
is all for the show.
I like I don't like sticky messy, but I'm definitely like stuff messy, like real bad.
I'm everything messy.
Are you?
It's like the way everything works. Like, because I jump from one thing to another so much that it just, I'm like, I can't. So I am just going to go ahead and take my Mod Podge. You could use whatever brush it is.
Mhm.
And I am going to just go ahead and just put all of it inside of the bowl. So we're having a office actually in January, a very late holiday party because
Mhm.
we're all so busy right now. And I'm like, this craft, actually, this bowl. So I have the one that I'm doing the simmer pot papyri in it. Isn't that how you say it? Oh my gosh. This thing, the simmer pot that I'm putting in this one that I'm gonna
I'm trying to
gift.
sorry, I'm trying to get myself on there. So I did want to talk to
We
you about
lost you.
no, okay, sorry, my cat's freaking out. But so
That's okay.
so I did it so you said how do you say it?
Papyri. I don't
I,
know how to say it.
has anyone ever told you to say it wrong?
Dang, how do I say
So, well, okay,
it? Is
so
it papyri? Papyri. I can never pronounce it. It's a
potpourri.
simmer pot.
I know it doesn't. The
Sense.
spelling of it is nothing like what it. Because you're right. It does. However you say it. How do you say it?
Papyri.
Potpourri. You know what though? You're probably right. It probably because it isn't it French. Potpourri.
I have no idea.
So the American way to say it is potpourri.
See, I can't say it. Maybe
Pot.
because I speak Arabic.
Yeah. So potpourri.
Potpourri.
Pot.
Oh Lord.
So yeah. So because
Please tell
you
me I
sent
spelled it right on the tags.
so you sent me. I was like, whatever. Maybe I'm saying it wrong. I don't want to be like cocky about it. But then when you said it, I was like, you know what? I think I need to tell her. I think potpourri is, but I might be wrong too.
Potpourri. I can't say it. Potpourri.
Pot,
It's
pot,
crazy.
potpourri is
Potpourri.
how you said it, and then you said decoupage the other day too.
Is that not how you say it?
Well, I've always called it,
Decoupage?
yeah, decoupage. You said it
Decoupage.
said it decoupage in so far in this video, but when you sent me what we were doing, you were like, "We're gonna do decoupage," and I was like, "That's cool. What's decoupage?" And then you started to show. I was like, "Oh, decoupage."
Oh my gosh, dang.
I didn't
I literally
know how
can't.
you know how you don't correct your kids because something is just so cute.
No, you need to correct me. I mean, what do I just say? A holiday simmer pot.
That's what I was like simmer pot.
That's it.
Oh man.
Lord. Okay, real quick for my DIY, what I'm
Mm-hmm.
doing is I put all the Mod Podge inside and I am going to be so gentle just tapping this in. So I'm actually going to tap the whole thing. I know maybe with certain like other projects people use their brush. I am not. Maybe if this was a straight bowl, then I would have, but also using inkjet, it takes in a lot of ink into the paper, so you don't want it to smudge.
Okay.
That's the number one thing. So I'm just going to tap and just kind of follow along the bowl. So I'll just do that and then I'll show you guys what it looks like. But I'm not going to add Mod Podge on top right away or anything. I'm going to let this one completely dry. And that's why I went ahead and made another bowl. So that way you guys can kind of see what it looks like after it's been drying, because then we're going to finish it off together.
Perfect.
So I was ready.
Yeah, I love it.
Ready. I'm like, okay, what's going to happen? What do I need?
Have you gifted these before?
This is my first time making these, but I
Okay.
will be gifting them. We're having, oh, what I was telling you is we're having a office white elephant party. And there's going to be like other, title reps and other people that we work with alongside. So I was like, you know what? Actually, I thought that these would be even really cute for someone to put their business cards in.
Yeah.
If, just like at your desk or what, I mean, you could put whatever, but I'm like, it fits perfect.
Right.
And you could just kind of put it in and just kind of do that. So even the bigger ones, but again, they anyone can make it with whatever size bowl. I mean, you can make it. I've seen them done with wooden spoons.
Yeah.
People use them for home decor, which is really cute.
Yeah.
They put them in their kitchen and
Cute.
just kind of put them with all their other utensils. Where I was like, oh yeah, I want to play around with that.
Yeah. Love that.
I know. It's just so fun. I would like, I don't know.
I collect
I love, you collect wooden spoons?
wooden bowls.
Oh, wooden
I
bowls.
have wooden spoons too, because they hand make them in Africa. So I get those for my anyone who donates for my team or anything. I try to get cool things from Africa for them, and the wood bowls are so cute.
I love that.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I love the African, I love their patterns.
Yes.
They have the most beautiful patterns ever.
Yes.
Okay, so
My dog.
what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and just cut this to the size. Oh, I saw someone make a wooden bowl.
Mm-hmm.
And like for girls who like sage and like, any type of like little crystals and stuff. I saw them like also put them in the bowls
Cute.
and then kind of gift them like that. I was like, that's really, really cute too.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to leave this to dry overnight. But to continue, I have this one that's already been dried. So after I cut everything out, I'm just going to trim this a little bit more. I'm just going to personally sand this down. I have like a really little piece of sandpaper. And I know.
You know?
I'm going to be wearing like a mask or I know. I'm thinking in my own head. Well, I'm thinking already for the person who's going to be like, oh, you're not wearing a mask or whatever, and you're just sanding or you're standing inside.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's paper.
So
I think you'll be fine. It's paper and wood.
Exactly. So I'm just going to sand off like these edges around over here. And we're going to see how that goes. So I'm going to do a little piece. And then I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. And why I like to sand it. It's because it like kind of gives again, like a little bit of that, like kind of rustic, like little faded look.
Yeah.
I love it.
So
So if you
cute.
guys,
I love
I
that.
can't see it. You see how it like, oh wait, I'm on the wrong. Yeah, there we go. It just kind of softened the edges over here and it just kind of blends right in to the bowl.
Love it.
So I'm just going to continue it all around. So Tay, do you still like do your Disney trips and stuff or?
No, not so much right now. I want to eventually, but we have just my kids are too old and they are Disneyland out. I know that sounds so dumb.
No,
But
my boys are the same and they're not even
yeah.
teens yet.
Yeah, and I think my girls are both at a stage where they're like, we want to go to Europe or do other things. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to just figure out what the next season of life looks like and how does DIY tie into that because
Yeah.
it's definitely a season that was really fun and I'm glad we had it, but we're all kind of over. Not that we don't. I think the plan is for me to like do an annual or biannual trip with girls that love Disneyland
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
not.
because um I remember you guys were always going and
Yeah, we had annual passes. Luckily, I got the annual passes in 2019, so we got to go a ton before it shut down. And then
yeah,
after it shut down, we went a couple times when it reopened and yeah, it just wasn't the same. We were like, we're a little older now. The girls are older. It's like it wasn't as fun to dress up anymore. Like it would be fun probably if I went with a bunch of girls now and dressed up with my age.
yeah.
But yeah, so just trying to figure that out. Like, do we see Disneyland in our future or do I wait? My nephews are now big enough. I'm like, might need to start doing more stuff with them
I
and do.
know it's so sad when your kids enter into another season of life where you're like, I don't know, it just happens.
Yeah, because how old are yours now?
My oldest is turning 12,
Okay.
but he's like a little man,
Mm-hmm.
very like mature. I don't know if it's like the older child thing, like the
Mm-hmm.
eldest. And then I have an almost 11-year-old and an almost 7-year-old, which you're gonna laugh. Um,
No,
he wants his birthday theme to be, you know, the whole trend with the 6-7 or whatever it
yes,
is.
yes.
He's like, they're like, oh, how cute would it be since Kareem's turning 7? He's going from 6 to 7. I was like, okay, we're gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna put together this theme, but it might actually be a thing for next
Yeah,
year.
it's so funny because I don't have little I mean my nephews say it a lot, but like it has royally taken over our family. Like we say it all the time and I don't know. I just think it's hilarious and so weird, but we I think you should
It
do it
is.
because it's going to document like such a unique time and you'll look back and be like, "Why did we have a birthday that was
I know.
the theme?"
I
But
know.
it you'll remember.
It's and that's another thing is like the party themes. Like my son is like, I just want to have a low key family birthday. Like he doesn't
Oh,
want a birthday party. And I'm like, as to where before it'd be like, okay, what's your birthday theme this year? Like, okay,
right.
dog man, like, okay, we're gonna go do this and I'm gonna buy this and I'm gonna do, and I'm
Yeah.
like, "Ugh, they don't even care." I'm like, is it a boy thing or is it an age thing? I don't know.
I think it's a both thing. My girls love like doing stuff for their birthday, but they want to do it all themselves. because they're
I
like,
see.
we're creative. We want to be the creative ones. And I'm like, no, I'm creative. I want to be the creative one.
They want to take credit.
Yeah. It'll be interesting when they get married because I'm like, are you guys going to let me help? Or are you guys going to be like, no, mom, we got it?
It might be a little bit of both. Well, I'm sure as soon as someone has a baby, that's when they're going to be like, no, mom, I need your help.
I hope so. I hope so.
I know.
I'm banking on that one.
Well, see, that's what always kind of made me feel a little bit sad because I only had boys, and I'm like, I don't have the daughter that's going to want me. I'm like, I better be a really good mother-in-law,
I bet
like a good one.
I'll pray you.
One who knows her boundaries, one who's like, okay, like, I'm like, just,
Yeah. I'll pray you get some good daughter-in-laws.
I hope so.
I know.
I just put some Mod Podge
Oh,
all
cool.
inside. And I'm just gonna let this sit. So one thing that I'll say is that I did this earlier and I used a heat gun.
Mm-hmm.
And you do not want to use a heat gun. It will burn the paper.
Okay.
So that is something you don't want to do. But while this is kind of like drying just a little bit, I am going to work on a cinnamon stick ornament idea that I thought was really cute. So I didn't actually like put this kind of together, but this is just to give everyone just kind of like an idea of like if you wanted to use the ornament and maybe put like a little candy cane with your gift wrapping, or people kind of do the ornaments on just like home, like they'll put it as like home decor on book stacks and stuff, depending on what it is that you want to use it for. But
So
basically I got long cinnamon sticks, and again, this is one of the things that you have to paint white underneath. So they're just brown. So I went ahead and just painted half of the cinnamon sticks, and then that way it's kind of prepped for adding whatever it is we want to add. And I am obsessed with this. What would you say this is? Like your groovy retro?
Yeah, it's like the new retro theme.
I'm obsessed with it. Whoever designed this, good job. I like it.
Thank you. Are those
You're welcome.
did you use just the clip arts or is that a seamless pattern?
Okay. So I wanted to use the paper to its fullest. So I took a little piece of one of the seamless patterns that I really like.
Mm-hmm.
Then I also added the clip arts up top. And then I used Photoshop. So with Photoshop, there's like a tool that you can use that actually cuts images.
Oh.
So it's almost like a copy and paste. So with this, I'm like, oh, maybe I wanted a few more of these. So I just used the tool and I cut around it, copied, and then pasted it. And I was like, okay, so now I have a few more of those elements if I want to go in and just cut those out.
Right. I'll show them how to do that in Canva.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's always really nice, especially if you don't want to print a whole entire pattern again. And there's certain clip arts that you do like more than maybe some of the others that you'll be using, then it's always great.
Right.
But since I have two, this is a really quick one. So I'm going to put one of the patterns going around one of the ornaments over here, and then I'm going to actually cut around these almost like a sticker, like I kind of did over here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to show you guys kind of like how I did that as well.
Love that.
I think I had done one of the Easter files. Wasn't it done? Didn't I do one with like the leopard pattern?
Yes, it's so cute. It's bunnies, and they're like cheetah print bunnies. Or
Okay, yeah.
leopard print bunnies, probably.
Yeah,
But
with the files. I remember doing one of those.
yes, they're so cute. And the photos, because your parties get shown in Mingle magazine, right?
Yeah, so occasionally they'll like kind of reach out now that I've had a few parties published on their site,
Yeah.
in their magazine, actually, sorry to say. And they'll kind of ask for like if you have anything upcoming to submit that, and then they'll take a look at the party, and then either they approve it or they don't. So
Right.
luckily, fingers crossed, I haven't been I haven't been denied yet. I would be really sad if I was.
Yeah.
But
I think
it's really fun. There's something.
I think our Easter party, I bought both of the issues that they were in because I was like, our party's in
Yes.
it, and that's so cool.
Yeah.
But I think it was the Easter one, and then the Halloween. Did that one make it in?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was like a really little, like, of the Halloween cart.
Yeah, it was before you were doing actual full parties for us. You were just done a couple
Yeah.
wine bottles, and then they're really cool. And I've never made anything with your files. I need to like really demo how to do that.
They're really easy. And honestly, like for a busy mom, like I have 3 boys, I have so many things going on, and printable party stuff, honestly, personally, I love all the paper crafting, and I think I had more time for it personally when my kids were younger. But now we're at an age where we have basketball and we have baseball and we have all of these things. And I just don't have the time as I used to.
Right.
So that's where I had to pivot and really just get into the printable stuff, because it just made life so much easier,
Yeah. Yeah, I love that. And I'm
So
all about how do we do this efficiently and not have to spend a ton of money or time on something.
I know. All you really need is like if you just have a printer, like even I think my Epson was not, it was like under $200.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's really not an expensive printer whatsoever.
Yeah.
So all you need is like a little bit of a thicker cardstock, which, we have cardstocks, I know, on the membership, you guys, with all the partners and stuff, literally just get those papers and then print them out at home. All you have to do is cut it, get yourself a hole puncher, which I'll just show you guys really quick. I know the tags are on the site.
Yeah.
So you guys can do that for the simmer pot, and then the to and from tags. So I'll just cut one out just to show you guys how easy it is to cut. Like, it's so forgiving. Like literally, I just hand cut everything.
I love that.
This is one of the ornaments, the cinnamon sticks.
So cute.
You can add twine. You can add this to a gift. You can, I got some mini stockings that I had from, I think these were from like Hobby Lobby. And I'm like, how cute is that? Like just putting, candies or something, little stocking stuffers, tie it around. But the cinnamon sticks are like one of my faves
So
this year.
yeah,
And
they smell yummy.
yeah, and they're so easy.
I love,
So I'm just gonna cut, I'm just gonna cut just kind of around like a little sticker. And then I'm gonna do the same thing on the cinnamon stick. I'll just go ahead and add the Mod Podge and do that. Honestly, for some of this stuff, like I would just let it dry and then maybe just dab a little bit of the Mod Podge. It really doesn't need a lot.
right.
And you don't want to put a lot so you don't smudge ink either.
Yeah. I know. I just did a Mod Podge craft this morning with our mom's group, and I was like, of course, teaching people, and I was like, you guys, the trick to Mod Podge is not too much.
No, very little.
Yeah.
And just kind of dabbing and not like brushing over and over and over it because it will make the ink run.
Yeah. And will it tear that paper too?
So it can. Yes. If it's too saturated, it can.
Okay. Yeah, too
So
much.
with these little pieces, I'm just going to stick them wherever it is that I want it to show.
You are so creative.
Oh, okay.
Like,
My brain comes up with stuff sometimes at night and I'm just like, please go to sleep.
it's funny that you say that because Melissa says that too, and you two are both people who take things that I've created and you take them to like a whole new level, which is what I love. Because she's like in
I
the paper cutting world and you're in the paper printing world. And I'm like, you guys both do drastically different things with this, not the same stuff, but like, it just makes me want to create more things because I'm like, what will they do with my seamless patterns next?
I know. I look up to Melissa so much. I'm like, God, that's a whole skill to create those kind of files is not
Yeah. And she learned,
see that I can't do. That is like you have to have like the patience and love for that. Like that, I'm like, oh man, I look at her stuff, I'm like, I would want to learn, just to be like, oh, okay, like I tried it,
right,
but
right.
yeah, the printable stuff for me is like where I love.
Yeah. I want to put
So,
twine and I cannot find twine. I can't remember where I put my twine, but I'll find it.
so
Oh,
like
right here, look,
with,
twine.
oh, you found yours?
Yeah.
So with this, I kind of like just eyeball it and kind of create my own pattern essentially with just cutting out the little pieces and kind of like placing things um, on it where it like kind of overlaps. But
I love that.
yeah, it'll be fun.
Yeah.
It's gonna be part of my white elephant gift.
Love that. That's a really nice white elephant gift.
I know.
Are you doing like, you know how they say white elephant now, but then people bring actual gifts?
No, we have a limit of like a price limit
Mm-hmm.
where I think we're not exceeding over like $25 for a
Okay.
gift.
But it's still like a gift exchange because you know like
It is.
white elephant used to be like cheesy weird gifts.
I know. But I'm trying to keep it professional.
I know. So I'm always just trying to
It's like a
clarify.
little office.
I'm always like, is it really white elephant? Like, do you really
I
want
know. What would you call it though? It's because it's fun because of the way the game is played. I think that's why people still
like
call
it?
it elephant. because
Yes.
of the way the game is actually played. And I
Right.
think,
Yeah,
someone can come up with another name or,
I think it just needs to be called like a gift exchange
yeah,
at this point.
I
Because
know.
the problem is some people bring really nice stuff and then some people don't, and then you might end up with like a stapler, and you put not that a
Well,
stapler.
any of my coworkers watching this, do not bring a stapler because that's the last thing I need. Okay, I'm gonna be really pissed off. No, I'm gonna snatch my cinnamon sticks back.
Exactly. Like, give me those things back.
Lord, oh my God.
Right? Okay, that's not what I was trying to do. I want some twine
I'm
bows.
getting a lot of greenery on this one.
I love greenery.
I do too.
I am a fan of greenery.
Honestly, so I didn't even have to add more Mod Podge. Like, I'm just sticking the little pieces on. Like, this is where I've gotten so far,
I love that.
where I'm just kind of putting it all in. And then there's like little snowflakes. This year, I really, really loved watching a lot of, well, my feed was all about homemade gifts this year. I
Yeah.
don't know if your algorithm was showing you the same thing as me, but I'm like, I just love it.
Yeah.
I loved watching. I'm not a baker. I will never like bake anything, but there's so many other like cute gifts that are all like handmade
But
that
we were talking about that this morning. Was one of my friends has a hard time buying somebody who has like everything, there's those people who just have everything.
Mhm,
What am I supposed to get
mhm.
this person? And I was like, handmade gifts are so sweet because they cannot walk into a store and buy that. And if
Yeah.
that person has everything, they don't need more stuff. But if you can make them an ornament or a little trinket or something, it's just so sweet.
Oh yeah. I completely agree. I
And then
know those people who have everything, you're like, or the people who don't ever like anything or return stuff all the time. That drives me nuts. I'm
yeah,
like, gift card for you.
right?
I'm
Here
like,
you
I'm sorry. I'm not even gonna try. Gift
go.
card.
You've been now placed in the gift card pile.
Yep.
That's funny.
You made it too difficult for me.
I have certain people in my life who don't ever spend their gift cards though. So I don't even get them gift cards because
Oh,
they'll
really?
sit, yeah, they let them sit in drawers and I'm like, you have like hundreds of dollars. I would be like going on a little shopping spree if I had
Yeah.
that, but no.
Yes. Okay, I am almost done with this.
Okay.
So,
Just let me know when you're done because I'm just adding more things.
yeah. Okay, so this is just kind of like a little bit of where I'm at with these.
Cute.
So this one's done. This one's done. They really just need to dry, and then you can wrap them up with twine or ribbon, whatever it is you want to do. So I'm gonna let those dry. My bowl is not dry yet, but I think what I could do is, for the sake of us showing them, this is optional.
The gold.
There is the gold oil-based paint pen from Craftsmart that I got, and I love this thing. It's very strong in smell,
Like it's
but
paint.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
stinky.
RV has one as well. I just don't have it nearby. I need to have all my tools near me. But a lot of our viewers will already have that one probably. But that
Okay.
I've never seen that big old jumbo guy. That's cool.
Yeah, it's really good. I mean, it works on glass, porcelain, plastic, ceramic, wood, but really like I love how I can just kind of finish it off around the edges with gold.
Mm-hmm.
And then since this is wood, you can also sand down on the edges as well. I
Okay.
already had some gold, but like it's I don't know if you can kind of see that. I sanded off little pieces of it.
I love that.
Yeah. So I'm just going to let that all dry. And then you could also do the same thing if you're wanting to add it on your like cinnamon stick if
Yeah.
you wanted to. Just kind of give a little rough paint.
Love that.
Yeah, just to like kind of finish it off around the edges. And then there's different colors. I just chose gold. You could choose whatever color
Yeah.
that works for your project. But, just a little something.
Yeah. I love it.
I'll have to clean it up a little bit more. But you could always sand it off too, which is what I love. So where it kind of looks a little messy on there.
So cute.
Yeah.
And sanding cinnamon smells yummy, So I
I
wouldn't be
know.
worried about sanding without a mask or anything.
Yeah, I agree. All right. These are
Cute.
going to dry.
So you got yours done.
Are you still working on yours?
No, I'm done. So you would let those dry for 24 hours. So that would typically take like a 2-day process though.
To be like on the safe side of making sure the Mod Podge dries fully with the paper,
Yeah,
I would probably say so.
right. Love that. Okay, so I made
Yeah.
these little ornaments.
Oh my God, those are so cute.
That
Did
one.
you cut the ribbon into little pieces?
Yes. So I because
Oh,
because
those are so cute.
because I printed backwards on this one, I was like, well, I'll just cut it into little strips and reuse it on the top.
I love it.
I just need to redo this part, which these are super easy to take apart. They're just looms. So you can take it
I
apart.
love it.
And then this one, I love to put like canvas inside of them, but you could do like a sublimated photo. You could cut these
So
longer, shorter. I was
pretty.
going back and forth if I wanted to do them long.
Oh my gosh.
Originally, I had them like long pennants, and then I was gonna do
Mhm.
like, which I still can. You could do like heat transfer vinyl on them. So
Yeah.
I like to do,
No, I love it.
yeah. So a little
I
farmhouse.
like it short, actually. I
Yeah,
think I like it short like that. Like it's like cute and I don't know. You
yeah.
made those bows really pretty.
Thank you. And then so that's what
Yeah,
under our home page, and then I think our wedding page, there's a lot of super cute, like if you have someone
same.
buy a house that's like a new couple or newlyweds and you want to make them like an ornament for their first year, just sublimate it. Don't or
I'm
like
gonna do that.
print and Mod Podge. You could, I mean, you don't even have to do these looms. You could do it on a piece of wood even. You could Mod
Yeah, no, I love the sublimation. I love how it looks on the ribbon. I don't was it Michael's? I think they had like a huge sale with their polyester white ribbon.
Yes. So I have
And
like
I just bought a whole ton.
yeah, I have a bin of just like all polyester ribbon because I
Yeah,
mean,
they're the best.
but then I have like all the inches, and then I don't really buy ribbon anymore if I just need ribbon, and then I usually put people's names on it in Canva, and then I just print it out, and then they're like, "You got my name on ribbon." I'm like, yeah, super easy.
I love it. That's a really beautiful craft.
Thank you. Yours too.
Oh, I forgot to show.
Show
Do
us your
you want?
here. Let's both hold both of our finished up so we can get a cool shot of all of it.
Okay.
If you
I
have,
was gonna say, do you don't want me to show the
oh
cutting
yeah.
the tags? Should
Yeah.
I do that?
I totally forgot you have tags.
I forgot.
Do you
To
have
ask.
do you have them on the finished project or it's just
I
printed
have them I have them finished, and then I have extra on a sheet.
Okay. Which I can show them.
It's all up to you.
Well, you can work on those. I'll show them what the printables look like so they can see what we're talking about.
Okay.
Going crazy.
Come on, tags.
So they'll look like this, and then you just print them and cut them.
Yes.
And that's cool because it just takes one piece of paper to make.
That's it.
10?
I think so, yeah. I did the medium size.
I love
tag.
Pot,
and then
potpourri. How do you say it?
Potpourri. Oh, it fell out of my bowl.
I know, I'm not even looking in the camera. Cute. All right. Thank you so much. That was so fun.
Oh my gosh, Kay, thank you.
So
much.
I can't wait to do more. We're gonna have you back in the comments. Let her know that you want her back and what else you want her to show because you print like everything.
Everything.
Yeah, you've printed big stuff for like mantle decor. It's really cool what you do, and I don't do that, so I would love to see how, and then maybe I will do that after you show us.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
There's a lot of fun crafts to do with the paper printables, and I count me in.
I'm so excited for 2026. Thank you so much for coming to holiday craft with us, and I hope you sell tons of houses in 2026 and get to make tons of gifts.
Yes. Yes, for sure. Thank you so much, Tay.
All right. I love you, Susan.
Happy holidays to everyone.
Yep.
Mwah.
Mwah. Bye.
And a happy new year.